and what's going on in the world of social topic mix. So to start with, what is it? Well, when you're doing content on social media, it can be brand product-y, it can be category, or it can be social. So as an example, if I were like a barbecue company and I went, look at my Weber barbecue with these great features and it's only $99.95, that's product-y. If your product or brand name's in the post, it's probably product-y. Not always, but probably. A category post would be, do you like a gas or grill? That's more interesting to people because that's part of their lives. A social post would be, on 4th of July at my barbecue, we're going to do blank. That's really interesting to people because they care about that. Think of it like a party. Your social media presence is a party you're throwing for your customers, and you're the host. And if you get up as the host and all you do is talk about yourself all night, everybody's going to go, oh my God, what an ego this guy has. They don't even care about me, and I'm bored to death. I'm never coming back. Never coming back means not buy your stuff. On the other hand, if you just talk about yourself a little, and you have interesting topics going on with great people, like all of you sitting here, and you get to meet them and network them and talk to them, and it's interesting, you go, wow, this brand is a great party, and they understand me. I'm coming back to this party, and I'm bringing my friends, and they will assume that their online experience with you is their in-store or with product or with service. So you throw a great party, make it about them, they can figure out who you are, they'll buy stuff. So most people don't do that, because for 60 years we're used to like TV ads, me, 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 me. So most brands start off with 80 to 100% about themselves and not about the people. And the problem with that is that people aren't going to pay attention. And not only are they not going to pay attention, but on Facebook, which is the biggest game in town, there's actually algorithms that control what of your posts are seen by people on their own pages, and those are based on what's social. So your product messages are going to get through less, and the social ones will get through more. So it may seem counterintuitive, but a better ratio is 80% social and category and only 20% product. So for example, if you have 100 posts and 80 of them are about you, only a very small number of people are going to see them. But if only 20 posts are about you and the rest are basically about your customers, a lot more people will see all of them, including those 20. So be more social, your product message will actually get to more people, and they'll feel you understand them. That's the basic idea. Now here's the new part. In 2014, this last year, Facebook artificially clamped down on what we call the reach of organic posts. That's when you just put them on your page and you're not paying. And they did that basically to force all the brands to buy more ads. They won't say that. They'll go, oh, it's like, customer experience and stuff. And it's like, as if the $6 billion and 40% profit isn't enough, but it's their system and they get to do what they want. So you have to buy ads. And many brands have reacted to that going, well, I guess we won't do many organic posts because not too many people are going to see them. And it's paid, right? That's like broadcast media. I'm paying for it. It's going to be my story. Like, I know it's my party, but now I'm really paying for everybody to come. So I paid for you to come, so like, I'm going to stand up and talk about myself all night. Wrong, 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 and wrong. But this is what people are doing. Right now, back at your companies, planning budgets for next year, budgets are shifting to this paid, because they have to, and the content is shifting towards this product model and dropping organic. And this is a big mistake, because the medium is about dialogue and relationships. And effective marketing meets customer expectations and fits the channel context. If it's TV, you watch TV to see big, long videos. So a little short video makes sense. Just pointing out that nobody's really watching them anymore because they're looking at their tablet on social media. But nevertheless, it makes sense. If you go to a search engine, you go there to have the search engine tell you to go someplace else. So a banner ad or a Google AdWord that does that, that makes sense. In social media, the customers are coming there for dialogue and relationships. If you don't give them that and those three benefits, they're not going to pay attention to you. So if we look at paid posts, if it's all product, you can have some product, the users will reject it as spam. Not only will they stop paying attention, but Facebook is actually rolling out little buttons that say, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see things from this brand anymore, and they're going to use it. In addition to that, Facebook has already documented, they've shown it to us, they haven't shown it to everybody yet, product posts get fewer clicks. So socially engaging ones get more. And just to push this, because they actually do want a good user experience, they have algorithms that actually charge you a higher CPM if you go all product-y, because they don't consider that high quality. On the other hand, If it's social, your users will like it, they'll click on it more, and you'll pay less. So on the one side, you can pay more money to get lesser results, or you can pay less money to get better results. But the key is you've got to understand it's a dialogue and relationship media form, and you have to market in it in the context of that channel and the way your users expect it. And I assure you that more of your marketing clients do not understand this than do, because you think, well, if I'm paying for it, it's just going to be about me. So this is something you can really help people when you go back to look at and understand. Now let's go to organic. So some people are going, I won't post as much on organic, and other people are posting more. Here's the interesting thing. Even though Facebook has lowered the number of people that will see your free posts, the people who do see it are the ones engaging with it more, because that's how the algorithm works. They're your most loyal, best customers. Intuitively, that makes sense, right? If they're looking at your stuff and interacting with it more, they're like you, they're paying attention. And we have data over 30 years that shows that, though we're going to do new research in this context. So for organic, instead of decreasing the amount you're doing, even though Facebook capped it, you want to increase it because Facebook has inadvertently segmented you to your most loyal customers, and you can get at them for free. So more organic posts, and in product land, don't dominate, paid land, don't dominate it by product posts, dominate it by social posts, and then slip in the product ones as part of a nice party for your customers.